Hello everyone, and welcome to the DPB Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Mondis with DisneyPinsBlog.com. The latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 89 for the week of June 5th, 2017.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Hello and welcome back everyone. We had a nice little break there. Took a week off from the podcast, but it feels good to be back. I was traveling down to Walt Disney World. Be sure to check out all of the vlogs that I'm putting up on the YouTube channel. If you're listening, head over to the YouTube channel. It's just Disney Pins Blog, and subscribe. I put a lot of time into the vlogs, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. So if you could just give it a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. It helps out the YouTube channel. But yeah, lots of vlogs coming, even from my last trip back in April. Be sure to check out those vlogs when I hit up Star Wars Celebration and the Flower and Garden Festival. And then this trip for the May 2017 vlogs, Lisa and I headed down and we checked out the opening day of Pandora, the world of Avatar. And that vlog is coming soon. And we also hit up Flower and Garden Festival again. And also had a day, our first day was at Magic Kingdom. And we went to Tony's, did the Jungle Cruise, and also checked out Happily Ever After fireworks show for the first time. So head on over to the YouTube channel, give all those videos a thumbs up, and subscribe if you aren't already. I really appreciate it. So for the pin news this week, guys, I'm just going to probably briefly talk about some of the more popular things since we did have a week off from the podcast. And then later on for Disney Pin Chat, I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on opening day of the world of Avatar. Alright, let's start off with the pin news. First, we're going to start off with Disneyland Paris because the June 2017 flyer came out, and they're getting a lot of Disney emoji pins. So at Disney parks here in America, the Stitch pins are out and the Minnie Mouse pins. Stitch is coming to Paris, and also Mickey and Minnie. It looks like Ariel, Tinkerbell, and Alice in Wonderland. They're getting a lot more emoji pins over there, which is pretty cool to see. They're also getting a few Alice in Wonderland pins and a brand new Lightning McQueen pin. And also they have a big pin event coming up at the end of the month. It's called Once Upon a Star. And that is June 24th at Disneyland Paris. Next, we'll head over to Disney Studio Store Hollywood. We have the June 2017 releases. The first one is on Friday, June 16th, 2017. This one features all Cars 3. So we have a marquee, and then the bumpers from the cars of Lightning McQueen, Jackson Storm, and Cruise. Those are all limited edition of 300. Retail price is $16.95. And then the next release after that is on June 30th. The Patriotic pins featuring Tiana, Jessica Rabbit, Dumbo, and Lilo. Those are all very patriotic pins. They're holding American flags. Super cool there. Next, we're going to head over to Disney Store. This was a controversial topic this week. I put up the blog post and the social and a YouTube video of the brand new Disney Park Pack Edition 2.0. This is the first one of the new Park Pack, and it's getting a lot of hate. The Park Pack changed from the very first edition. Edition number 2 has 3 open edition pins in it, and the original one had a limited edition pin. This new one, the boxes changed, which are a poor design in my opinion. And you guys can check out the YouTube video I posted of how my box arrived in the unboxing of that. A little disappointing. I definitely like version 1 much better because it came with a limited edition pin and it was packaged much better. But we'll see what happens with this one. You can still get open edition pins arriving to your doorstep every month for a retail price of $30 at DisneyStore.com. But these open edition pins, they aren't new pins. They've been previously released in the park, so it doesn't really make it that special anymore. So let me know your thoughts on that on the blog post or even on this podcast if you were part of the Park Pack. I'd say 95% of the comments I've received were all negative. So, all right, moving on. We had a few Pirates of the Caribbean releases this past week. Starting off with a lanyard pouch. It is a brand new lanyard pouch and it has the skull and crossbones on it. And in the hat of the pirate it says Pirates of the Caribbean. And then in the cross swords at the bottom it says Dead Men Tell No Tales. The retail price on that is $8.99, available at Disney parks. Then there's also a brand new Lanyard medal that appeared. This one says Pirates of the Caribbean at the top and has a skeleton kind of driving the boat. And below the skeleton, it says, "There will be squalls ahead." So you can check that out at Disney Parks. It's also available in the Shop Parks app. Retail price of that is $11.99. And then there's a brand new wide lanyard. I've never seen this one before. I'm not sure if it is brand new, but I've never seen it. Jen, our other blogger, said she's seen it at the parks before. So if you guys have seen it or you have it, please let me know. This is a reversible lanyard though, and it has skull heads on it, red on one side, black on the other side, and it also has little anchors and roses on it. The retail price on that is $12.99, available at Disneyland, Walt Disney World, and the Shop Parks mobile app. Next, there was a new cast member movie anniversary release, this one featuring Bambi, celebrating 75 years. This is available at Company D to cast members only, limited edition of 500. And it has Bambi and his mom in the center, and at the top of the pin says Bambi 75th anniversary. And it has some leaves from the trees on it, and those leaves are actually stained glass elements, which is pretty cool. Next, heading over to Shanghai Disney Resort, they're still celebrating the first anniversary with some new pin releases. The first anniversary is this month, June 16th, I believe. And they had a new mystery pin pack that was released. This features 12 different pins, all Disney characters, glitter embellishments with stained glass elements as well. Some of the characters that are featured are Pluto, Goofy, Dumbo, Duffy Bear, and many more. Be sure to check them out. If you're a AMC Stubs member and you're going to see Cars 3, you're in luck because you're going to receive a free pin on the opening weekend. There's 3 different pins, pretty cool designs. Yeah, exclusive for the AMC Stubs members. So if you're going to see it, be sure to get those pins. We're hopefully going to try to get some here at Disney Pins blog and maybe have an unboxing video up on the YouTube channel. And then next, there was a preview of a Funko lanyard coming out. You guys have probably seen the Star Wars ones, and we have some at dpbstore.com. We have the Ariel and Belle and Maleficent versions of these lanyards. But there's going to be a Jack Skellington lanyard coming out this summer, July 2017. Really cool design. It has the rubber element at the bottom and then the little pouch. And it has the rubber element is Jack Skellington. So if you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, be sure to check that out. Very cool. And then for the new pin releases this week, Disney hasn't posted the flyers yet. I've reached out to them. I'm trying to get a hold of them, but I haven't received a response yet. But the cast members at Pin Traders have the flyers already because I saw someone who took a picture of the Disneyland flyer. We're trying to actually get the images for the website so we can post our weekly posts each week of the new pin releases. But for now, we do have the releases from this last week. They're already up on the site, but if you missed them, the next Charming Characters pin was released, and that one features the Matterhorn, the Yeti from the Matterhorn. Very cool. Limited edition 3,000. Retail price is $15.99. And then the shared pin releases on both coasts, Disneyland and Walt Disney World, was the final Star Wars Pin of the Month Completer pin. This is pin number 13, and it's limited edition of 6,000. Retail price is $15.99, and that is available on both coasts. That was released on June 1st, 2017, and it features the Death Star. And then also, if you didn't see, we posted all of the Disney Cruise Line pins, new releases from Disney Cruise Line. There's one featuring Tangled the Musical, and then there's a new Rapunzel pin from the Disney Channel series that was released, and that is $8.99. But once we hear about the new pin releases this week, we'll be sure to post them. So keep an eye out at DisneyPinsBlog.com. Alright guys, let's head into Disney Pin Chat. This week I wanted to talk about Pandora, the World of Avatar opening. I know I've been talking about Pandora a lot, but it's super exciting. And if you haven't been there, you need to check it out. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the new land at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And I just want to talk about my experience a little bit from opening day. I'm not going to go really full in depth with it because I have a vlog coming out. It's not edited yet, but I have a vlog coming out soon from actual opening day. That should be up in the next week or two. So keep an eye out for that. That'll explain more of my thoughts of opening day. But overall, the land is absolutely stunning. Disney has gone above and beyond with the amount of detail in this new land. Lisa and I went on opening day, We were there at 5 a.m. Park opened at 7 a.m. We got all the merchandise. That was the first thing we did. I already posted a video on the YouTube channel of all of the pin releases. It's also up on DisneyPinsBlog.com. But all of the pin releases from Pandora, I have most of them. So right now I'm actually for the most part, a Pandora completist when it comes to the pin releases. I think I might need 2 more open edition pins, which I didn't get. I should have got them, but I have all the limited edition pins. So that was the first thing we did. We went to the store. There's 2 stores that had the pin releases. The first one was Discovery Trading Post. That was the first store. As soon as you walk in and you go over the bridge at Animal Kingdom on the right, that was the store there. They had all the Pandora merchandise. The line was really long, so we waited probably a half hour for that. By the time we got out, the line to get into the land was huge. It went the whole way back to the front of the park. So Lisa and I had to walk the whole way back, get in line back there. And then by the time we got in, I think we waited an hour and a half. Our first attraction we did was the Flight of Passage, which was unbelievable. That ride, I tell you what, it's like you're riding a motorcycle. That's kind of like the style of the ride. Like you're sitting, and I feel like it's a combination of Tron. I've never ridden Tron at Shanghai, but I feel like that's like the style of the seat, and Soarin'. But the amount of technology that went into it is unbelievable. You have 3D glasses on, you're riding on a Banshee, there's mist coming out at you, and a very, very interactive ride. Absolutely stunning. And then after that, we went to Wind Traders in Pandora. That line was about 45 minutes to get in. We went and checked out more merchandise in there. And then I got some pins in there. We also checked out the new restaurant there. We had breakfast there and lunch. My breakfast was okay. It was like these little pods that had eggs and spinach in them. Lisa got like this hash brown with sausage. She liked it a lot. But then we went back for lunch, and I got a chicken bowl. Really, really tasty. Lots of flavor. I enjoyed that. I got the sangria as well. Wasn't really a big fan of the sangria. It's called I think the Skywalker, or not Skywalker. What's it called? Dreamwalker or something. Dreamwalker sangria. It was okay. Then we went to Pongu Pongu. We got a drink there. I tried one of the new beers. It was like a green beer. That was okay. And then also got a margarita. The margarita was good. And then we went and did the new attraction, the Navi River Journey attraction. It's a boat ride. Beautiful inside. The bioluminescent forest you are going through is absolutely stunning. Like I said again, the technology they put into this is out of this world. So we did that. Lines for everything was very, very long. Pandora on opening day actually hit capacity. So we left and went to Yak and Yeti for dinner, and we couldn't get back in because it was at capacity. But then at nighttime at 11 p.m. until 1 a.m. you could get back for people staying at Disney resorts. So we did that. We went back into Pandora. I think we finally got in because the line was insane at 11 p.m. We got in, I think, around 11:45, and we went into the Navi River Journey attraction again and just walked around, took some pictures. At nighttime is beautiful. They are playing sounds in the woods. You hear like banshees in the distance, and the ground lights up, it glows. All of the plants come to life at night, and the floating mountains, the color on the floating mountains is crazy. I just don't have any words. I was speechless a lot of the times in there. I just didn't have words for the land. I think everyone really needs to go and experience it in the daytime and at nighttime, because it is 2 totally different experiences. So yeah, overall I loved it. We had a great time. We just spent one day there because we had to fly back out the next day. Overall, amazing time, and we can't wait to go back. Oh, and if you're watching on YouTube right now, I got in the new D23 magazine here, which has Pandora on the cover, which is beautiful, the floating mountains. And then on the other side has the new movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, which I still have to see. Hopefully going to see that here soon. So guys, that'll do it for episode 89 of the DPB Podcast. I don't have a question this week for the forums. I was trying to think of one, but I don't have anything. Actually, what I do want to mention is the DPB community we recently launched. Let me know your thoughts on it. Have you created a profile yet? And if you have you spoke with anyone in the community? I think we have about 170 members in there now. And we have 1,200 in the forums, so the forums are still much larger. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on DPB community. Have you used live chat feature? Have you friended anyone? Have you posted any status updates? Any photos? Any links? Let me know your thoughts on it. All right, really appreciate it. Thank you for listening and watching, and we'll be back again next week. See ya.